Hello guys, it's me. I put my foundation on and, well, first I washed my face, put toner on, moisturizer, and primer. So I just figured I'd do a get ready with me sort of thing. So I put my foundation on, and I'm just gonna put on some concealer. Not a whole bunch because I'm like hella dark. Maybe not in this lighting, but to you guys. Or to you guys, but to me, I'm dark. I've been tanning a lot, so I've just been putting like my concealer highlight underneath my eyes. I really don't have any bags, but I do want to get rid of like the tired lookingness and kind of brighten up my face. And I feel like this one step just does the trick. Especially if you don't overdo it with like too much concealer. And when you're really tan, it's really easy to do, so just be careful when you're adding concealer. And I'm going to show you guys a trick in case you do overdo it. You can kind of take back any mistakes. So that's pretty white, you know. I'm not looking down because I'm trying to prevent that creasing, so I know I look crazy. So this is the powder I set my whole face with. It's like the same color as my foundation. So I'm going to set my under eye with this first. Like a whole bunch of it. Like I'm going to pack my brush and just get that on the concealer so it doesn't crease. Now usually I would set this with my powder, this Airspun powder, but I'm actually going to set the rest of my face with this powder with my powder brush and kind of just pack everything onto my face. Now I hate wearing foundation in the summertime. I usually just slap on BB cream. But I don't have any BB cream that matches me right now, so I haven't been wearing any. I've just been wearing like a light coat of foundation. And today I kind of packed it on just because I have to go do errands and I have a lot of breakouts right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my little man. Okay, so after I get all my face the same color, you can see like my highlight is no longer, you can't see it. So I'm going to go in with my NYX palette. I'm going to take this yellow shadow right here and I'm going to pack my under eye setting brush with that. And I'm just going to add that highlight under my eye and anywhere I want that yellow powder. Now it's going to bring a little bit more lightness into that under eye area, and it's going to, without making it look like stark white, if you were to set your under eye with like a white powder and making it look too chalky, a yellow powder looks really good. So, and usually most palettes are coming out with like a yellow powder in all their contour palettes, so I'm just going to set my eyelid with that powder too. Kind of diffuse the edges so it's no stark harsh lines. So see, now the highlight's kind of back in there again. And then I'm just gonna bronze up my face a little bit with this end brown color. Ugh, I hate when I do that on camera, like I'm always blowing like my palettes. And I just got out of the shower, but I don't wash my hair every day, so don't mind the shagginess. This is my like bucket it's hot kind of hairdo because it's really hot and I really don't care about my hair. I'm not going to take the time to fix it, especially if I'm going to get all sweaty, because my hair is like a blanket. I mean, I'm seriously considering like cutting it and making it into like getting a long bob or something. I'm just trying to work up the guts. I'm not really digging this ombre, but I've been on the broke side. got fired over some dumb shit at my last job, so I'm kind of looking for a new job right now. So if you guys want to throw some clients my way, holla at your girl. So I just bronze up the whole face, and then I'm going to go in with an angled brush and take this gray colored tone shadow right here, and I'm going to contour my face. So I just kind of do the corner of the brush, tap off the excess, and go to town. So you can see where the line is, what I drew. Then I'm going to use the other side of the brush and just kind of diffuse it, like bringing it up. Make sure you get it well blended, because a contour ain't cute if you don't blend that shit. Like, seriously. You could tell who doesn't blend, because you're going to see like a stark line, and it's going to look like really chalky and choppy. And some days, like when I'm in a rush, I can tell I didn't blend very good. And I'll have to like go touch up my makeup or something in the bathroom and be like, damn it. Looking all ratchet and shit. I'm really trying to stop cussing. I know it's like annoying for people that don't cuss a lot, and I apologize. It's so hard for me. Like it's in my everyday vocabulary, and I don't know. I'm really bad at it. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go like this, do all this, make everything mesh together. And I gotta keep this video under 7 minutes. Maybe I'll just upload this to YouTube. I'm just gonna keep going. So I'm gonna take some blush, and this is my BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette. I like mixing the browner blushes and kind of like the orange tones, because I really just dig the way that these two colors look together. In this palette, it's this color and this color. This one's kind of like a orangey, like a orange brick, and this one's kind of like a brown color. It's not bronzy, like it's not like totally brown. They both have like some hints of red in it, but like brick red and oranges. So I really like the way these two blushes mixed together look. As you can see, I hit pan on that one color, so that's like my favorite blush ever. And I just put like hella blush on. And I'm going to put my highlight on. You know what? I was just watching, or I always watch YouTube, but Jaclyn Hill paired up with Becca Cosmetics, and she came out with a new highlighter, and it's called Champagne Pop. It just got released yesterday, and I just went to Sephora and I bought the Becca highlighter that she loves. It's called Opal, and I'm like, I want Champagne Pop now. But yeah, so I'm just going to take this on a stippling brush. This is just the e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm going to get this on here, kind of shake off a little excess, and go in like little circles with the very tip of the brush, and go on the highest part of my cheekbones, and like up around. I don't want to bring it too far in because I get really oily in this area and my nose and my T-zone. So I'm not going to bring it in that part of my face. I'm kind of keeping it on the outsides just so that when the sun hits it, it's going to look really pretty and awesome sauce. And yeah, that's the point of like these shimmery highlights. You could also put them like on your Cupid's bow. You can see that highlight right there. Let me wipe off this foundation. It looks like gray. I just took a makeup wipe to do that. And then I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to kind of go over everything to make it blend together and kind of diffuse that blush so it's not all harsh like that. So then I'm gonna spray it. This is my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. It's like hella dirty. Yes, I know, I spray so much. But it helps me like not get oily throughout the day. And I'm just gonna kind of go over with my sponge to kind of like make sure all the droplets are gone and kind of press this setting spray into the skin. Make sure that it's like in there. And yeah. So I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. I'm gonna do one brow and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how I do my other brow. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, so there's one eyebrow done. I'm gonna use a couple different products that I don't usually use that I bought and totally forgot about. I use this every day. This is the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, and this is in the color Dark Brown. As you can see, I hit pan on this dark color because I use it a lot. I'm going to use the brush that the little kit came with. I'm going to take this darker color, and I'm just going to outline. I wish I could zoom. I'll just try to come close to you guys. First, I'm going to spoolie my eyebrow hairs all in the same direction. I kind of brush the beginning of my brow hairs upwards. And with this, I'm trying to do this to where you guys can see it. So I start with a brown on the bottom of my brow and kind of line out where the eyebrow is gonna go. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And if I get out of frame, I apologize. And I go all the way to the tail with this brown color. Dark brown color, sorry. All the colors I'm using are brown, obviously. Come on, Nicole, get it together. And then I just kind of blend that line upward to start filling in the rest of my brow. And my eyebrows ain't very thick, so I'm going to take this light brown color and then I'm going to do like the front of my brow. My kids. Shush! Stop talking! And then I'm just going to leave that for now. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. Okay, Mama had to handle business. So this is the NYX Eyebrow Gel, and this is in the color Brunette. NYX has a dupe for this Dip Brow Pomade. It comes in a little thing like this. This is the Anastasia one. I'm not going to use that today because I want to use a new product for you guys. So I'm just going to take the littlest amount. That's just a dot of this product. Maybe I'll take a little more. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my angled brush, and I'm just going to kind of take it and put it on both sides of my brush and just kind of spread it out so I know how much product is on my brush. And I'm going to use this for the tail end of my brow. So all the product usually likes to come off right here, and it doesn't really stay for me because I have no hair there. So I just like to go over it with like something like this because it just helps the brow to stay and yeah, ensures like my brow ain't gonna come off in the middle of the day or something. My kids are having a dispute. And my eyebrows kind of look off. I'm going to fix this side. This one looked rounder, so I had to round out the other side. Okay, this tail's a little longer. And there's the brows. So then I'm going to take my spoolie side and I'm going to kind of diffuse this front of my brow, because you don't want it like totally squared off and you don't want it dark as the rest of your brow. So I just kind of take my spoolie, brush upwards, kind of blend that light brown into the dark brown, and then I stop. So you see how both like beginning of my eyebrows are kind of like lighter than the rest of my eyebrows, and then I go over it with a brow gel, and this is the Anastasia one, and this is the clear brow gel. It's like super hold hairspray for your eyebrows, plus it kind of like brings the hair, your real hair, forward so that it doesn't look totally drawn in, kind of like the way mascara brings out, you know, your lashes in front of your eyeshadow. So I just lightly go over the hair portions and kind of like brush the hairs in the direction I want them to go, and it keeps them there and it works. So, and then that's how I do my eyebrows. I usually don't use this NYX brow gel, but I wanted to try it out. It works pretty good. I'm scrubbing pretty hard with a makeup wipe to get that off. But yeah, so if you guys want something cheap and you don't want to pay for this, buy something like this. And they do have one like this in a dip brow pomade kind of form. But that's it for my video. I'm going to film a eye look with my phone and I'll post that as well. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!